You're watching Wish TV, News 8 at 11 with Phil Sanchez.
And welcome back. Propelled by surging costs for gas, food, and housing, consumer inflation jumped nearly 8% last year. Tonight, last month, I speak with an IUPUI economics professor about inflation and what you can do to ease the pain on your wallet. And we welcome in Professor Stephen Russell from IUPUI. Professor, always good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for taking some time.
Happy to be here. Thank you.
I'll start with probably the easiest question you've ever had about this subject. What exactly, for folks at home who maybe aren't aware, is inflation?
Inflation is when prices of almost everything go up substantially over a sustained period of time, like several months or a year or more. So as opposed to like the price of gas going up, but nothing else goes up or something like that.
When can the folks who maybe are impacted by inflation can start to get a little relief?
Well, I think it depends on how long the sort of supply chain problems that were caused by, again, the recovery from the pandemic, recession being really fast. I don't think anyone really understood how big those problems were and how complicated and easily disrupted international supply chains are. I think we all, economists, everybody, people in government, all learned stuff about that they hadn't known before. Again, I would guess that most of that will be worked out within a year.
Within a year, yeah.
I wouldn't have necessarily thought going in that would have taken this long. And again, that's a reflection of the fact that we learned something about supply chains that we didn't know.
Right, and that gets me back to my earlier question, which was, what can we learn from this? So could one of the things that we learn from this is that we need to start producing more stuff here at home?
Yeah, I think that maybe we should learn that we need to have the capacity to produce certain things at home that we don't currently have the capacity to produce at home at all. Yeah. I wouldn't necessarily say, we should give up international trade. The gains that we get in terms of being able to get goods cheaply from trading with the rest of the world are so huge that we wouldn't want to give those up. But we probably want to have the ability to produce more things at home as sort of a precaution against periods of stress like this.
I'm going to ask you one more question before I let you go. Historically, and this is, I know, what you study, what you look at, politically speaking, how has this impacted the administration that's in office when it comes election time? I know it's very early.
Terrible. It's terrible for them. And nothing really political about it in the sense that no matter who they were, if the Republicans were in office, if the Democrats were in office, whoever's in office during a period of high inflation, it's terrible for them.
We'll see what happens.
People don't introspect about why it's happening. They just see high inflation and they say they blame the party in power.
Right. Professor Stephen Russell, thank you so much for spending some time with us and shining a light on this interesting topic.
Okay, thank you.